Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 6 starts now.
The evacuation of Ukrainian civilians has been halted after reports that Russia has violated a ceasefire. We have the latest from Ukraine. And details on the reason some people gathered in support on a Loves Park overpass. Plus, we had nice warm weather today, but some were cold. They had the chills. The group that got hundreds of people to take the plunge in Olsen Park. Good evening, I'm David Greenberg. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tonight, we could get our first taste of summer as storms are back in the forecast, some of which could be severe. Meteorologist Jordan Wolf tells us again what we might see with some severe weather.
Right, that's right, David. We are seeing those severe storms, especially out to the west right now. Des Moines area under a tornado warning here just a few minutes ago. That tornado warning will continue to progress off. We'll see if that storm continues to hold on to how strong it is. But we are seeing that line of storms that will approach over the next couple of hours. Right now, we are seeing some thunderstorms entering the viewing area, but not nearly severe just yet. Some of those producing some lightning, especially off toward Clinton, Andrew, Freeport area, off to the west of our viewing area. That first line of storms will pass through over the next couple of hours or so. We are seeing a lot of this cloud cover continue to increase. Our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera of Rochelle there. We'll see those clouds increase as well as the storms increase through the day as well. Severe weather threat looking like this right now here this evening. A slight risk for most of us here across the state line. That's a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. And that's an outlook that the Storm Prediction Center puts out. We are seeing those storms continue to increase here through the night tonight. This is what our Futurecast is looking at right now. Some of those heavier showers working their way in over the next hour or two as we progress on through the rest of the evening. That second line of storms that's currently producing tornado warnings in Iowa, that approaches the state line closer to 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. We'll watch those storms as they develop. They will probably weaken quite a bit before they enter the state line, but we're still seeing if they might produce some severe weather across here. Now, those will push out of the way by the time that we get toward midnight tonight, providing a lot more clearer skies behind that. But we are still seeing the wind that will hang around, that wind advisory in effect through tomorrow morning. I'll break down all the details of what comes next coming up in my full forecast later.
All right, thanks, Jordan. Appreciate you keeping us in the loop. We now know the name of the man killed in a rural DeKalb County crash. DeKalb County police were called to the scene of a two-vehicle crash at the intersection of Route 23 and Baseline Road in Genoa a little before 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. They say a Ford Expedition failed to stop at a sign going westbound and was struck by the tractor-trailer going southbound. The passenger of the Expedition was 40-year-old Pastor Rodriguez. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver was 31-year-old Alfonso Gallardo. He was trapped in the vehicle and had to be freed by firefighters. He was flown to St. Anthony Hospital, where he remains recovering. The crash is still under investigation, and charges against Gallardo are pending. An update on the Russian invasion in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky speaking with U.S. lawmakers pleading for aid. This as a reported temporary ceasefire called between Russia and Ukraine to evacuate civilians does not go as planned. ABC's Ike Jockey is tracking the latest developments from our nation's capital.
Вільні народи вільної країни.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky pleading with members of Congress and top White House aides for more military aid. Asking U.S. lawmakers for weapons including drones, planes and stingers, the implementation of a no-fly zone over Ukraine, and a full ban on the import of Russian oil to the U.S. Overnight, Zelensky also criticizing NATO for rejecting his plea for a no-fly zone, saying all of the people who die from this day forward will die because of you. The fighting as Russia and Ukraine reportedly declared a limited ceasefire in the hard-hit cities of Mariupol and in Volnovakha in the east. But Russia never stopped shelling in the area. Ukrainian officials accusing Vladimir Putin of using the halt in fighting to move forces. They've postponed the evacuations. NATO accusing Russia of using cluster bombs in their assault on Ukraine, which are banned under international law. And we're seeing new video inside this nuclear power plant, now under control of the Russian military. People can be repeatedly heard saying, "Stop firing" at a nuclear facility. And the humanitarian crisis continues. Secretary of State Blinken visiting a refugee center at the Poland-Ukraine border, where tens of thousands of Ukrainians have crossed to safety. He also pledged ongoing support.
The support for Ukraine not only has been unprecedented, not only is it going to continue, it's going to increase. And what we've seen is a sea change that's being shown around the world in terms of its support of Ukraine and against the horrific aggression committed by Russia.
The U.S. State Department updating its travel advisory for the country, warning U.S. citizens to depart immediately. Ike Ajachi, ABC News, Washington.
In the meantime, if you know somebody who's trying to flee Russia, the State Department has posted instructions on its website. Independent media in Russia are struggling for survival after Vladimir Putin signs a law banning fake news about the invasion. Putin signed a new law cracking down on independent news agencies. It could mean up to 15 years in prison for anything Putin considers fake information. In response, a slew of media outlets announced they were temporarily suspending operations in Russia. They include the country's last independent TV and radio stations, the BBC, Bloomberg, and the Canadian Broadcast Corporation. If you're heading out on the road, you'll notice a rise in prices at the pump. Gas prices surged at a pace not seen since Hurricane Katrina in 2005. The average price for a gallon rose 11 cents Thursday. The national average is at $3.84. Illinois is one of 9 states where the average gallon of gas tops $4. In California, average prices surged to over $5 a gallon. Experts warn even rising diesel prices will be passed on to customers as the cost of shipping goods increases. State line residents meet an overpass to support the Freedom Convoy. I-39 from Baxter Road to I-80 was filled with people holding signs and flags up and down the overpass. They left South Beloit this morning to head to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to make their voices heard. Many people wanted to show their support, like Amanda and Angie Wallace, but they knew they couldn't get to South Beloit in time, so they figured out another way to be seen and show their support.
So we hit the Harlem Bridge, and her and I were the first 2 there, and the next thing you know, we had a crowd of people that joined us. And it was actually extraordinary because to show our support and then to have the truckers actually come through and wave and honk and actually gave you goosebumps.
The convoy then drove south to Oglesby in LaSalle County, where they came together with the rest of the group. A summer attraction is looking for people to work this year. Hurricane Harbor has its first hiring event tomorrow. They plan to hire over 400 team members for the 2022 season. They include lifeguards, food and beverage clerks, and security officials. The event will take place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Tabala Event Center on Newburgh Road. Interested applicants should bring their social security card and a photo ID with proof of age, or a school ID and birth certificate. With warmer temps today, it was a perfect opportunity for people to get that frozen fix in with the Polar Plunge. It was the 17th annual Polar Plunge benefit for Special Olympics. They had 275 people take the plunge at Olson Lake in Rock Cut State Park. The goal was to raise $90,000. They splashed that goal out of the water by over $2,000. The benefit is to help offset the cost for the Special Olympics, such as the cost of facilities, awards, medals, meals, and housing. But they say money isn't the only mission.
And the mission is not just the money, it's also the public awareness of Special Olympics, getting people involved in the community, showing that we're out doing crazy things and getting respect for it.
For more information on this story, check out our website, mystateline.com. Dinosaur lovers from all over the world will soon flock to Rockford. It's part of the Burpee Museum's 24th annual Paleo Fest. It's a chance for paleontologists to share their latest research and findings. Kids will get the chance to have some hands-on activities as well as listen to educational presentations with the hope of getting young ones interested in science. This year's event marks a return to an almost all in-person festival.
It's super exciting to have people back here actually in person to hold the event. Doing it remote had a lot of its benefits that we could reach people around the world, but there's a certain special nature to having events in person, getting to meet paleontologists, getting the chance to actually talk to someone.
PaleoFest runs through tomorrow. You can find a full schedule on our website, mystateline.com.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, we're beginning to see those storms progress on into the viewing area here. We're seeing some of those producing some lightning out toward Freeport, Clinton, and some of our western counties in our viewing area. If we zoom out, we see that's just the first wave of a couple of waves of storms here. That second wave out toward Iowa producing some tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. We're really going to keep an eye on that line as it progresses on through the state line here tonight. We're going to really be watching that closely. We see some of these darker clouds here. This is our Mercy Hill Skytrack in Freeport. I believe partially that is because the sun has set, but also really dark clouds showing up there with some of those heavier showers progressing on into there as well. Now, all of this is because of all this warm and moist energy that's progressing up to the state line. Here's our low pressure system centered over Des Moines right now. That's really going to fuel these storms into the night tonight. Those temperatures and sky conditions right now picking up rain showers in Monroe, Freeport, Galena, but temperatures very mild for this time of year, about 20 degrees above average or 15 degrees above average in some locations. And the Storm Prediction Center has issued this outlook for today, our progressive outlook, showing the slight risk for most of the state line here in yellow. That's a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. Now, that could mean that we could see some hail, some damaging winds, maybe even a tornado or two this evening. A tornado watch has actually just been issued to the west of the viewing area, just across the state line in Iowa. We're going to be watching that as we progress on here through the evening. Now, with this also being Severe Weather Preparedness Week, a good time to talk about different kinds of warnings. Now, the only warnings that will trigger a thing on your phone are the destructive severe thunderstorm warnings. That's when we have 80-mile-an-hour winds or baseball-sized hail. Those are the only ones that trigger a warning to your phone, unless you have a special app that will deliver all of those warnings. Now, we are seeing those storms develop here along the dry line here. That's where we're seeing those in Iowa really blowing up across Iowa. We see those as well. Back to our satellite and radar, those storms are progressing on through the state line. A little bit weaker right now across here, but we get those stronger storms as we get further out to the west. We'll definitely be watching those as we progress on through the rest of this evening. We look at our future cast. We see those heavier showers and some storms progressing on. That was our first round, really a little bit weaker than the second round. That second round coming through by 9 or 10 o'clock. That's the line that we're really going to be watching here as we get on into this evening. The highest chance for those to be some severe storms into the evening. I do think most of those will be pretty well moved out by the time that we get past midnight tonight. That's when we'll probably see that all clear. But overall tonight, temperatures really drop behind this cold front and these storms down to the 30s for tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, temperatures back up into the 40s for the afternoon. We are under this wind advisory, and that's the tornado watch in yellow out there as well as we progress on to the rest of this evening. So definitely some windy conditions. Even if we don't see a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, we are going to see those windy conditions here through the rest of tonight. Winds gusting up to close to 50 miles per hour during the day tomorrow and the overnight tonight as well. Our 7-day forecast showing those chances for rain and snow for the next couple of days. We quiet back down for the rest of the week. Another slight chance for some precipitation on Thursday.
Now sports with David Greenberg.
Well, today was the day of the Class 2A Girls Basketball State Championship. The Winnebago Lady Indians were looking to bring home the school's first ever state title in basketball. Bago came in ranked number 2 in the class. Quincy Notre Dame was ranked number 3. Each team with a pair of all-staters in Mia Brown and Quincy's Abby Schreck. This one had the makings of a great one. First half, Bago senior Annika Bielskis nails a 3. Then it's Mia Brown stepping back for a long 2. She had 10 points in the first half. Campbell Schrank now connects from downtown. Bago led by 8 at this point. Quincy Notre Dame comes back with a fast break and a lay-in off the glass. Then the All-Stater Abby Schreck has position for the hoop and the foul. Bago led by 1 at halftime, 29-28. Second half, Schrank, the drive, the underflip, gets it to go. But Schreck comes back with 3 more of her 35 points. Renee Rittmeyer connects from deep. She scored 16. Bago was down, but Sarah Seeger gave them a little bit of hope there with a couple of key baskets. The Bago State Championship bid comes up short. The Indians lost 63-56. Our very own Scott Leber was at Redbird Arena this afternoon. He has more after the Indians' incredible season.
David, Winnebago hung right in there throughout this game, but two things did them in. One was the outstanding play of Abby Schreck of Quincy Notre Dame. The other was foul trouble. Some key players in foul trouble in the second half. Quincy Notre Dame cashed in. They made 29 of 34 free throws.
It's hard to play a team when they're going to the line and making 100% of their free throws. I mean, I'm not sure if it's 100%. Definitely close though.
It was back and forth, as you would assume it would be, something like that. And then we pulled ahead a little bit, and it was just a matter of we stayed with them. We played at the level, in my opinion, of a state championship game.
Abby Schreck was amazing for Quincy Notre Dame. She scored 35 points. She's undecided where she'll play college ball at, but believe me, she is a Division I talent, and the Bago Indians know that all too well.
She took it to me, and I tried to take it to her, and I know she's going to probably go high D1, so I think it was just a great experience to go head-to-head with her.
It would be easy for the Bago girls to rehash this game over and over in their heads, but what they really choose to do is not focus on this game, but focus on the journey of this outstanding season, one that saw them win 35 games.
You know, this was one of our goals we've had all year, and we talked about it in the locker room. Like, this is a game of happiness, excitement. Like, we made our goal, and we just got to play as hard as we can and be happy at the end no matter what. And I think we did that. And we made it as far as we could, so I'm super proud of everyone. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better team. This was a great run we had.
The Bago girls' second place finish in the state is the best finish ever by a Winnebago girls basketball team. And it matches two Bago boys teams that also finished second in the state. In Normal, I'm Scott Leber. David, back to you.
All right, thank you, Scott. There was another team of interest in the 1A state final game. The Galena Pirates just fell to the Brimfield Lady Indians 32-31. Congratulations to the Lady Pirates and the Lady Indians on an incredible season. In the NHL, the Blackhawks were in Philly for a little matinee action, down 1-0, 24 seconds into the second period. The Cat, Alex DeBrincat, ties it up off the face-off. And later in the period, the Hawks take the lead through the zone. How about the pass from Patrick Kane to Ryan Strome? A beauty. Puts the Hawks up 2-1. This was a chippy game, though. There were fights galore. Haymakers left and right. Over a dozen penalties were issued, but it was the Flyers who take down the Blackhawks in the end, 4-3. Congratulations to all of our talented athletes today. That's sports. We'll be right back.
First One Interactive Radar from Rockford Auto Glass, very active here this evening with some severe thunderstorms moving through Iowa. Those will continue to progress on into the state line over the next few hours. The clearing of those storms will come after midnight tonight. Beyond that, we're looking at much quieter conditions with a chance for some snow actually there on Monday. And we quiet back down toward the back half of the week. Another chance for some chances of precipitation there on Thursday. And we remain a little bit colder and quieter through next weekend.
All right, thanks, Jordan. And thank you. We'll see you at 10.